Hello, in this video I'll show you how you can retopologize mass detail. Once you use a bunch of booleans, how you can get a good result after that and continue modeling. I'd like to thank Autodesk for sponsoring this series of videos and helping me produce more great content for you guys. So right away, just a simple little script called FastBool 1.0 available from 3D Sky. Link is in the description. So let's start with the basic box. Alright, and let's center it. And let's make it a little bit larger. Let's go into Edit Poly. So let's for example just select this, scale it, maybe select this, move it. Let's start with maybe something like that. All right. Now I will just select what I want to be sharp. I will select the edges. And I will give this crease, and then we're going to mesh smooth. And let's do it once more. All right. And so look at the smoothing group. You notice how we're getting this issue. So let's apply a quick smooth modifier, auto smooth, and there we go. All right, guys, let's select this object and then click on Get Main Geometry. I'm gonna press Shift 1. That's my hotkey for creating a line. I can also press F3 just to go into wireframe mode. And I can left click and begin creating the first detail. You can hold Shift to constraints 9 degrees. All right, once I've got that, I'm going to make sure it's a closed object. So let's activate X-axis mirror, clone cut, detach, F3. We can press 1 right away to go from the creation panel to the modify panel and just select the vertex, and we can, for example, fillet this. All right, with this selected, we're going to click on Bool Now, and let's click on Remove. That'll give us this. All right, and what's great about this, guys, is I quickly just move this back a little bit and do another one. Now we've got this other object here. We can also very easily rotate this by 9 degrees. Move it, for example. Let's select this object, make sure this one is active. Now we've got this happening. We can very easily then select this, isolate it, and we can, for example, union this back together. So we can select this object, make it active, select this, union, and Bool Now. And now it's a single object here. So it's a nice way to get these kinds of more complex cuts, because if you just cut right here, it will be very straight from the top, but now we get this nice combination. We can also go in, for example, from the front view. All right, let's close it up. Press 1. Select this, give it a large fillet. Make sure this is our active object. Select the spline and Bool Now. So if you're not going to use this, you can just hide that for now or move it off to the side. You can press Shift A to quickly bring it back. As you can see, we just get very nice details happening here. All right, sometimes you just want to clean up your splines. It's very fun, of course, to quickly reuse our splines, but sometimes we just need to clean it up. So we can just delete what we don't need. Another thing you can do, guys, is that you can actually apply extrude. Then add a poly on top. You can actually do some further modifications on this. just get a slightly different result. You can then, for example, scale this and bool now. You can really easily get mass detail that way. All right, let's create a little box that we can use for mass detail as well. Something like this. I'm going to select this, give it a single smoothing group. Then I'm going to use Turbo Smooth and then smoothing groups. And then let's also insert loops through here until we get this kind of nice pale shape. Let's also change the pivot. We can either change the pivot or simply change the geometry. All right, a little bit lower. So we want the pivot to be a little bit inside the geometry. So that when we use, for example, selecting place with the clever text script, we can very quickly just put it right there. And we don't want it to be like this, for example, or like this. We want there to be some geometry on top. I'll select this, make it active. We can turn off detach if we just want holes there. And there we go. All right, let's try some other objects. We can even put it on here, for example. Here I'm using a script called the clever text script, which allows me just to move it around on here. Make this active, and then we can start to bool now. So it's a very fun way to quickly add detail. We can then, for example, turn off the Turbo Smooth. We can have basic details as well. Basic cube details, rectangular details. We can even, for example, move this down and switch it to union to get this. I'm going to reset its rotation, and we can create a new edit modifier. And on this one, let's scale this so we can get this happening. Now we've got this, for example. Shift A or Alt A. Now I can very quickly get some nice detail like so. As you can see, get these very nice transitions. We can always fix this with a smooth modifier. Okay, so as you can see, 3ds Max is no slouch when it comes to just mass detailing like this. Let's retopologize now. So let's start with this one. I'm just gonna apply a poly on top and then delete, let's say, the right half. All right. To fix these kinds of problems, we're gonna apply smooth on top, auto smooth, and then maybe decrease a little bit here. All right. So of course, it's a good idea to apply subdivide, but a lot of times I like to just apply retopology right on top of this and compute. As you can see, we just get very nice fast results. Sometimes I cut the video if it's retopologizing for a while, but this was all real time. And even though we did not subdivide, we still got a good result. This allows us to add some freeform details if we need to, or what I like to do is apply smooth on top again. And then retopology again. This time, let's cut it in half. And there we go, even simpler. And it fixes some issues like here, for example. Now, symmetry, turbo smooth. You can of course use crease set and open subdiv as well, but if it's dense enough, I think this gives a nice smoothness to this. And we can now add some freeform details, such as so just something a little bit more freeform here. It's also fun to add these kinds of details and mix the two types of details together. Sometimes, for example, you can just select this and move it a little bit here. But as you guys can see, really nice clean results. Let's do maybe this one as well, or maybe let's go with this one. And that is how I can quickly add mass detail, retopologize, and continue modeling freeform details. As you can see, guys, you can get some very nice results very quickly with this. And it's all ready for production as well because it all has clean topology. Thank you for watching and take care.